Hey Aries, welcome back to Cappy Cove. This is going to be your general reading for July of 2019. This is for those who have Aries in their sun, moon, or their rising. Also keep in mind please, it's a general reading, so not all messages are going to apply to everyone. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I absolutely love y'all's reading. This is like the fucking best. I just love the reading. Y'all are going to have a lot of high energy this month. Y'all are going to be getting things done, starting new things. It's just going to be a great month for y'all, Aries. I don't see a lot of negative in this reading, which is very rare actually for me to get readings where there's not like a lot of bad shit. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get this going. So the first card that I'm going to point out is your Wolf Spirit card. It says turn knowledge into wisdom. I do feel like some of you might have studied on something in particular for some time now and might be finally at the like top level of knowledge on that. Be careful though that if you think you know something, make sure you actually know your facts before you speak on it. It's okay if you don't, because I do get the message here that y'all still have so much to learn and you can never really stop learning. So some of you may just take interest in new things that you start to learn. I feel like some of you may become more into like art stuff for the month of July. I don't feel like that's for everyone, but I do see some that are starting to get more into art. Some of you might be going into a career that involves art. I keep seeing like an art project, and I'm getting a lot around children too. Okay, so I feel like for Aries, y'all are going to have a lot of involvement with kids. So some of you are actually going to be finding out you're pregnant. Some of you could be giving birth. Some of you are going to find out the gender. I feel like someone's going to find out they're having a girl. Some of you could be a teacher. I do see a lot of high leadership qualities with y'all, Aries. So there's going to be something in your life that is going to require you to be a leader, or you're going to be like promoted in something with your job to be a leader. I feel like for every Aries, this situation is going to be extremely different, but there will be one in particular thing in your life that requires you to be in charge and be a really positive leader for others. So I do feel like some of you will be getting promotions. I feel like some of you are going to be moving up in your workplace, or if you're already there, you're going to have a new responsibility to take on in order to lead other people. I see so much creativity for this month for you, Aries. Like there's a lot of creative energy here. I feel like a lot of you might start making things and selling things, or some of you could be starting your own business. I feel like you're going to be finding where you want to work if you don't already have a job, and it's going to be with people that you like. I see you working with a lot of people around you that you like, more so than like people you don't like, but I definitely see that. I see y'all spending more time outdoors. I feel like y'all are going to be outside a lot. Some of you could be building things outside or doing, I feel like a lot of you might be doing some type of like outdoor activity that involves like your physical health and staying in shape. The one thing I do see here, I always get this with the temperance card, is a lack of drinking water. Make sure you stay hydrated. I feel like for some of you, you have came from a place of like not being very good to your body or taking care of it as good as you should. So for those who have gone through that, now you're going to start paying more attention to that. I feel like a lot of you are going to try to avoid so the most down thing I would see about this whole reading is the fact that you're gonna be avoiding some conflict. I feel like there could be some shit going on in your house. I don't think it will last long. Some of you need to become like the role model or like leader within your home life, especially if there's any type of issues within your household. You need to be able to set the example. I feel like I've had this message before for Aries too, but that's still something that's ongoing. But I feel like in time it's going to be coming to an end if you've had issues within the home or anything that just wasn't any type of imbalances. And I feel like for those who have been very reckless, or have been overindulging, I feel like July is going to be a really good month for you to get yourself back together, whether that's in shape physically, mentally, or just, getting all the things in your life together. Because I feel like y'all are going to finally be in this space of like pure joy and happiness, and you're going to be very self-content. I really love this reading for y'all. This is awesome. Yeah, and I do see a lot of people starting up businesses here. A lot of Aries. I'm also seeing some of you may make like a new friend, and some of you may be finding someone like a new partner that you're interested in and you start dating that you feel real strongly for. I'm seeing y'all have a lot of passion and y'all are going to be very much to take charge. Be careful with your temper though. I'm seeing events that are going to be coming up that y'all will be attending, any type of like celebratory events or just events of like people getting together. I keep getting this energy of y'all are going to do what you want to do. I do feel like some of you might go back to school for something. Some of you might have something you're really talented at. This is going to be a great month also to basically do whatever you want and to take control. I really do. Like, those are the messages I keep getting. And with the Magician card here, the Magician is all about you having everything that you need to make your life into what you want it to be. You have everything, like all the, not just the tools, but just like the resources, the finances, whatever it is you need, you're going to have that for the month of July to move forward with whatever it is that you want to take on. I feel like for some of you it's going to be a project. For others, like I said, I think it's going to be more business related. I'm seeing a lot of socializing with a lot of people, a lot of communication going on. Some of you may be communicating with others overseas about certain things that have to do with work life. Some of you can meet a lover overseas, but I definitely see there's going to be a lot of socializing. Like, y'all are in a very sociable mood. There will become a point though that kind of you become very impatient, or you might get to a point where you're working so hard or trying to do so much at once. Be careful of that, because if that moment hits, you need to try to take a break and enjoy like some like fun stuff. Like, do something fun. I keep seeing like a trip coming up here though. Some of you might get really stressed out if you hit that point and need to go and take a trip or go somewhere, or if not, you might need to take a break and like go for a walk or something, or do something different that involves taking care of yourself, because I do see you becoming very very restless whenever you're working on stuff or having a hard time finishing what you start. So if you hit like a rough patch, be sure to take a break, have a good laugh, go out with somebody, have a few drinks or food, whatever floats your boat. But, if you just get into that point though, definitely take a break and go step out and do something fun to rejuvenate yourself and your spirit to get back into what you were doing. And don't take on too much at one time in the month of July. I also feel like some of you might be going through like a self-discovery and figuring out more about yourself and what you want. I'm also seeing a lot of new opportunities for new experiences that are going to be coming up. Maybe things that you wouldn't usually do, but you might find interesting and start doing, or new things that you're going to learn and research. But overall, like I said, I feel like y'all are going to have a lot of good luck coming in, and feeling just very happy and it's like almost overwhelming joy. And I feel like I feel like for some of you there's going to be money that comes in, and for others there's not necessarily money coming at the rate that you would like, but not to worry about that. Worry more about what it is that you find joy in. I'm going to leave it there, Aries. I love this reading for y'all. I already know y'all going to have a good month. Bye.